Being an AmeriCorps member actually was a life-changing experience for me. I was a music major, and at one time I thought I was going to be the next Whitney Houston. God, he did give me a voice, but it wasn't just for singing. It was to be the voice for the voiceless and to be the voice for these kids for the next generation. My name is Daphne Brookins. I was an AmeriCorps member in 1994 in Fort Worth, Texas with the I Have a Dream Foundation. When I moved to Fort Worth, I actually started applying for coaching jobs because I was an athlete in college. And so I ended up getting hired on at Como Montessori, and that's when I met my friend who was the coordinator for the I Have a Dream Foundation, which led to me having the opportunity to become an AmeriCorps member. I didn't know what AmeriCorps was all about because this was the first AmeriCorps in Fort Worth, and I wasn't sure what to think about it because from what I had heard, that Ripley Arnold was the projects. It's where there was a lot of gang violence, and I didn't grow up like that, so I didn't know what to expect. But when I got there and I met the kids, it didn't matter. Some of the skill sets that I learned as an AmeriCorps member, definitely teamwork. We learned how to become leaders. You can't just go in a neighborhood and just start doing stuff. You have to be a good listener and to listen to their story and be compassionate and have empathy for them. That's when you become a game changer. Before you know it, we became part of the community and everybody respected that. The reality of the kids that we worked with in the housing community, some of them didn't know if their parents would be home when they got home. We actually had sleepovers where we would have staff stay on overnight, and we would have all the kids just stay there, and we would cook and read and watch movies and stuff like that because we wanted to make sure that they ate. Wow, I'm just starting to think about that. It started to make me choke up. Oh, wow. I really didn't know what it felt like to work with somebody who didn't grow up the way I did, who didn't have a two-parent household, who didn't have food on the table every night. Just have that security blanket, and to find out that these kids needed that from us changed the whole projection of where I was going with my life. Since being an AmeriCorps member, I've come back to college and finished my degree here at Texas Wesleyan University. With the help of AmeriCorps, I actually used my stipend to pay off my student loans, and that's how I was able to come here with a clean, clear balance. And that's when I started doing more community service on the political side. I didn't realize that you can make changes like that you could be a community leader and then come in and have that authority to just make changes. Now I am the youth administrator for Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County, and I work with young adults ages 16 through 24. And we actually do help young adults go back to school. We help pay for training. We help them get their GED or their high school diploma. We work with them to help them become our next leaders. Using my education award to clear out my past loans to go back to school and getting my education led to me getting the political bug and to getting involved in politics, which led me to become a city councilwoman, to become mayor pro tem, and then to be noticed by the governor's office and be appointed to the governor's committee with people with disabilities, to being a coordinator for the our stimulus grant, a program from President Obama, to now working with the city of Fort Worth for 9 years and then becoming the youth administrator for Workforce Solutions for Tarrant County. That is a long laundry list of things to accomplish, but I would not have done it all if it hadn't started with being an AmeriCorps service member. Don't be afraid to be fearless. Don't be afraid to step out, because a lot of times we wonder, I wish somebody would do something like that. And if you look around and you don't see anybody stepping up, that person could be you.